Rob Klewchuk, technical lead in Western Canada with Syngenta, joins us here on Real Agriculture. And Rob, of course, many pulse acres in Western Canada this year, and harvest is coming up quickly. What kind of advice do you have in terms of helping protect this crop as we dry it down for combining?
This is an awesome time of the year. We're in a position where we are doing a lot of education on Reglone ion, and Reglone ion is diquat from Syngenta that has an optimized surfactant in the system, so there's no need to add anything. It's ready to go. Now, we are in the training phase of applying a true desiccant. This is something that you want to time your crop maturity and then do the appropriate things to maximize a good application. Reglone ion is a contact-based product, so increasing your water volumes, 20 gallons per acre is on the label. We want people to apply as much water volume as possible to get as good possible as coverage as possible, pardon me. If we can contact everything at the right maturity, you end up with that full dry down and make it combinable in a quick fashion. Now, what you're looking for is view your crop stage. These are peas. Now we can relate this to lentils, chickpeas as well. But you view your pods in a height of 3. So your bottom pods will virtually be translucent and detached and rattling in the pod. So those are ready to go. Your middle pods, they will crack open and split with no juice. Pardon me, the horseflies are out here today. We're gonna split those middle pods with no juice. There will be color change, but they're on their way to maturity. The top ones oftentimes will be the same as the middle, where they will split with no juice, but oftentimes they'll be immature, and you have to decide, are those the ones you're gonna wait for, or are those the ones you're gonna apply and they'll amount to nothing. So at the end of the day, it is your Reglone application and maintaining high water volumes to get good coverage. It is about crop maturity, and it is about the time of day application. We recommend to spray in the low light conditions, which would be in the evening, and it allows that product to spread around on the leaf surface during the evening and night, and when the sun hits the next morning, the diquat enters the cells, bursts the cells, and the moisture is released, and the dry down commences. So ultimately, you want the grower to get in there fast with his combine, and you want him to maintain the yield and the quality prior to those pods busting open and the seed laying on the ground. So ultimately, it's yield and quality is what we're after.
In what situation would you use glyphosate or have glyphosate in the picture as well?
This year, we do have pulse crops that are enormous. And if you have knee-high lentils, there is no way that you can apply a contact product with a lot of water volume down to the bottom. So what we recommend is spraying those with glyphosate to kill those plants, and then the dry down process has started and you've killed that plant. And then 4 or 5 days later, you follow up with your diquat or your Reglone ion application, dries down that plant totally, you have a seamless harvest, and ultimately you get that yield and quality which the growers are being paid on in the end.
So finally then, Rob, we hear about MRLs and potential trade issues with some products being applied too close to harvest time. Is that a concern or an issue with the products that we're talking about here?
No, and the reason being is that Reglone ion is applied as a contact product to the outside of the plant. It releases moisture and makes this plant harvest ready, where the seeds would be maintaining their yield and quality. This product or use is advocated by Pulse Canada, knowing that they're able to have free trade of the commodity of the pulse that is after a treatment of Reglone ion. So we're good to go.
All right. Thanks for your time, Rob.
You're welcome.